What's the deals, y'all? What's the deals? Greetings and salutations. Welcome to Emilio Duran's place, where I talk about and display various things. Happy Sunday. Hope everybody's having a good Sunday so far, doing the things they love to do legally. Alright, had to say that. Alright, so let's get into it, man. So the first topic of the day is not a good one here. I saw this story about a missing University of Houston student. She goes by the name of Jade McKissic, and her body was found in the bayou. R.I.P. to Jade. Condolences to the family, friends, and loved ones. You know, life is precious, and every day is a blessing, and it's a great day to be alive and to be the best version of ourselves. I never want to waste a day where I'm not trying to be the best I can be and just be grateful. And I need to start thanking God more, you know what I mean? So this lovely lady here is a University of Houston student, and she was found dead at the bayou on September 15th, all right, days after she was reported missing. All right, so this story is pretty weird because they don't understand what happened. And when I say they, the police, okay? So what happened was Jade, 20 years old, a junior, majoring in strategic communications and advertising, was last seen September 11th, all right, at 1 a.m. near the 3700 block, all right? She had been out with friends at a local bar and left alone, all right? So let's put this in play, all right? She was out. It's 1 a.m. We at the bar. We having a good time with friends. We socializing, right? Probably eating good, maybe a drink or two. Okay, let's continue. She left the bar alone, also leaving her cell phone behind. Now, does that happen? Yes. Does it happen frequently? No. The phone is always a part of a person's body. Dang on 95% of the time, when a person leaves, they leave with their phone. So that could tell me either she forgot the phone or she was a little bit intoxicated or tipsy and forgot the phone. All right, there's a difference. There's the difference of just forgetting your phone because you're forgetful. You know, you're preoccupied, talking, having a good time. You just left your phone. Or you was a little bit intoxicated, preoccupied, and you left your phone. All right, let's continue. Surveillance video showed, all right, Jade purchasing a drink from a gas station next to a bar before walking toward the bayou. Now, this is where it gets tricky for me, because you was at a bar where you could have purchased a drink at the bar, right? So you go to the gas station to purchase a drink at the gas station. So why would you purchase a drink at the gas station if you was at the sports bar and you could have purchased a drink at the sports bar? Were you purchasing a drink for somebody else? Or you left the sports bar, you went to the gas station, and you like, man, I'm thirsty. I'ma just buy me a drink here at the gas station instead of walking back to the sports bar. It's possible, right? It's possible. All right, let's continue. She walked to the bayou, wasn't seen since. So this is my thing. They said you was out with friends at the bar, but left alone. So nobody walked you to your car, or none of your friends was like, yo, where's Jade? Her whip is still here. Did you drive to the bar and people was just like, all right, man, we out, peace? And nobody was like, yo, Jade's whip is still here. Where Jade at? I don't know. Yo, hit her up, but I got a phone. Yo, but why she would leave her car here, right? Something ain't adding up, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, did the friends leave before she left and she just left by herself? You see what I'm saying? So 4 days later, they found her body. I don't know, y'all. Then they talk about there's no signs of trauma or foul play. All right, and then they said a final cause of death is pending from the medical examiner. I don't know if maybe Jade was fucked up and, you know what I'm saying, she might have did some shit and then like it hit her hard while she was out with her peoples, and she was like, yo, I'm about to go to the store. You know what I mean? Maybe she knew she was so fucked up and she was like, yo, I gotta get some air and shit, and just, you know, did what she did and then walked to the fucking store, and then, you know, I don't know. It just don't sound right. But anyway, listen, y'all make sure y'all be safe and do what y'all need to do to be the best version of yourself, and don't worry about people. You know, just be safe. You know what I'm saying? Just take care of yourself, be safe. And I'm telling you, because people are crazy, all right? And I don't know if anything happened to her or whatever, but, you know, God bless her. You know, I know she's in heaven right now and stuff like that. But listen, man, it just don't sound right to me that she was out with her friends and then all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, she just disappeared. The friends don't know what's going on with her, etc., etc. So anyway, someone's taking a picture of me because I'm in my Corvette. So, but I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I'm gonna put the information on the description, and yeah, man, condolences, rest in peace. All right. He taking a video and picture of my car and stuff. Anyway, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Take care of each other, man. Life is short. All right, peace.
We do begin here with breaking news. In the last half hour, Houston police say the initial autopsy of 20-year-old U of H student Jade McKissic found no signs of trauma or foul play, but the cause of death is still under investigation. McKissic's body was recovered earlier this week from Brays Bayou 4 days after she was last seen. KPRC 2 News' Rochelle Turner is live from the gas station near campus where she was last seen. Rochelle?
Lisa, good afternoon to you. And as you mentioned, we are learning this new information all coming into our newsroom in the past 20 minutes or so. To give you a perspective, we're right along North McGregor Way. This is where Houston police say that Jade was last seen. So to help kind of piece together exactly what happened, I'm going to kind of show you what we've learned so far. So according to Houston police, she was last seen at a bar and restaurant right along this area. She was there with some friends. From there, Houston police say that she left that restaurant and left her phone and then walked right over here to the Shell gas station. Now, I did go inside and speak to the owner. He did tell me that he is waiting to see if he can get in touch with the gas station owner who has access to the video to see if we can kind of get a better perspective of what Jade was doing. Police say that she purchased a drink and then she walked right out here beyond this gas station, and right on the other side of this gas station is Brays Bayou. Police say that is where Jade walked to, and ever since, there's been a lot of questions surrounding her death and disappearance. Now take a look at some of the video that we have been following with this story. So Jade was reported missing on September 11th. 4 days later, her body was recovered from the bayou. The autopsy revealed no signs of foul play or trauma. HPD says her cause of death is under investigation. She was a student at the University of Houston. She was 20 years old. She was a junior, majoring in strategic communication and advertising. She was also a part of the 2025 UH orientation team and worked on campus as a front desk assistant. So a lot of questions still surrounding her death and disappearance, but right now Houston police confirming that there are no signs of foul play, no signs of trauma linked to her death, but it's still under investigation. So I have been working to try to get surveillance video of Jade here at this bar and restaurant, as well as from the gas station. We also have been working to figure out, to learn more about this student. It is sad when anyone has to lose their life, so we're hoping that we could speak to her friends and family so they can tell us what type of person that she was. But we are going to stay on top of this story, and we'll have another live report coming up today at 4 o'clock. For now, reporting live in Houston's 3rd Ward, I'm Rochelle Turner, KPRC 2 News.
There's still so many unanswered questions in this case.